to America's most popular new game show, Are You Smarter Than a Trump? Where we try to find out if you're smarter than Donald Trump. And now, here's your host, Chuck Woodley!
Thank you. Welcome to the show, everyone, and let's get started. Chip, please introduce today's contestant.
I will do that, Chuck. Today's contestant is from Snowflake, Arizona. That's right, Snowflake. He was a member of the U.S. House of Representatives for 12 years before moving up to become a member of the U.S. Senate for 5 whole years. Representing the great state of Arizona at 54 years old with 5 kids and no spine, please welcome Republican Jeffrey Lame Flake.
Hold on, Chip. I don't think you pronounced that correctly.
Oh, sorry. That's Jeffrey Lane Flake.
All right, there we go. And welcome to the show, you flake. Are you ready to get started? Well, all right then. Let's play Are You Smarter Than a Trump? So, Senator Flake, you may be a Republican, but we won't deduct any points from your score just for that. Because during the 2016 election, you refused to endorse the pussy grabber himself, Donald Trump, even though he was your party's nominee. How you managed to survive that, I'll never know. Despite your opposition, you have nonetheless voted in line with President Trump a whopping 46 times this year. And 2 of those times you disagreed with the president was in regard to sending disaster relief funds to those affected by Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Maria. Apparently you don't think they deserve our help, which means you already managed to out-dick Trump. But this show isn't called Are You a Bigger Dick Than Trump? Because if it was, you'd already be crowned our winner by now. Just last week, you voted for Trump's tax cut plan, which will destroy the middle class and kill the poor just so corporations and rich men like Trump can get even richer. But what do you care? In October, you announced that you do not plan to seek re-election. As if anyone in your state wanted you back anyway. And then you went on a long rant about how Donald Trump is not to be trusted. But later, you agreed to vote for the tax cut plan if the administration agreed to talk about permanent protections for DACA recipients, even though you yourself admitted that there are no ironclad commitments, but that you're confident that these conversations will actually happen after you voted for their precious tax plan. Well, buddy, there are no ironclad commitments here either, but I am confident that you are a fucking moron. So let's go to the judges. Judges, what do you say? Is Jeff Flake smarter than a Trump? Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. You are not smarter than a Trump. And talk about a low hurdle to clear. Oh well, there are no losers on Are You Smarter Than a Trump? Except for you, Mr. Ex-Senator. Here's Chip to tell you about your consolation prize. Chick?
Thank you, Chuck. Jeff Flake. You're going home with the knowledge that you have let down your constituents by quitting. That's it. Quitters don't get consolation prizes. Oh, and by the way, you're a disgrace to this country, and your children won't be fooled into thinking that you're on the right side of history just because you said some bad things about Trump on your way out the door.
All right, get this loser out of here. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. Join us next time when we try to find out, are you smarter than a Trump? I'm Chuck Woodley. Good night.
Are You Smarter Than a Trump? Sponsored by Brand X Cornflakes. Want to be as big a flake as Jeff Flake? Then just buy Brand X Cornflakes because you're obviously too much of a coward to buy the real stuff. I'm your announcer, Chip Lockley. Thank you and good night.
Ta-da!